All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. We're excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Links is in the video description, down in the video, in the chat room, is in the chat also. Click that link. It's going to send you right on over to the introduction video that lays out the membership packages, and of course we stacking it for our family, making sure you got access to the top research from the general, uploading them 2-3 hour of amazing lectures. And you see what I'm saying? We got it for you. Exclusive live streams. We got it for your family. And so go over and check it out and become a member. We got memberships that's, affordable for everybody. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to leave nobody out. You understand what I'm saying? So become a member. If you don't, that's okay. You still welcome over here to General Sarasun Seti's YouTube page. Come on over and enjoy the knowledge. That's right. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace. You already know what it. Oh yeah, Alton Maddox. Man, I didn't know. You know what? I just heard. I wasn't checking on the internet. You see, Alton Maddox. I met the great elder back. I believe it was back in. I don't know if it was 2014, 2015. I did a couple lectures over there in Brooklyn at Alton Maddox, his community center over there. You know what I'm saying? He was a very powerful elder, brought all the greats in from the slave. He owned the slave theater and brought, that was the jump off. You know what I'm saying? Any and everybody that was in the community, all the great leaders, Dr. Clark, Dr. Ben, Colin Muhammad, Shaka Musa. It don't make no difference who it was. They went through the slave theater, and I was sad to hear that Alton Maddox, the attorney Alton Maddox, had passed. But he is one of the greats of the greats. He is one of the greats of the greats. No doubt about it. You know what I'm saying? And my condolences out to the great elder, and I hope his spirit will rest in peace, and that the ancestors was waiting to receive him with all the accolades of a great elder. You feel me? So peace to Alton Maddox. You see, ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD, lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, and hoodies. We got a powerful, fly, divine summer platform for the family over there. You know what I'm saying? We got about 30 new shirts up there for you. You should go over there at the new under the new tab on KingSeti.com and check them out. Matter of fact, it'll be down in the chat. You can click that link and go over there and check. Don't click it until the video is over, though, because a lot of people gonna say, fuck this, I'm out of here. You see what I'm saying? And so give it a chance, you know what I'm saying? And the video is over. Go and check it out. That's right. King saying we also got African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, and home decor accessories for every room in the house. KingSeti.com. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Over 1,000 videos on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, advanced African academics, developing the Black nation one lesson at a time. You cannot compete with 1,000 videos on all subjects of General Seti. It cannot be done. You already know. It's the Black Netflix. That's for real. Binging on Black Power. Seti popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never calm. Exclusive live streams going live tonight. If you're a member, you're a patron, you get access to see the general live. Doing, with that hot sauce. Now, you want the hot sauce. Now, you already know this right here gonna be hot. So you already know what the hot sauce is. So get on over there to Patreon and become a patron. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, Kremlin says Putin survived overnight assassination attempt. They coming for Putin. And you already know, that Ukraine would not make an attempt on Putin's life without the okay of the United States. You see? I told you that. You see? They and when you start to see that, they they didn't put the warrant out on him, and you know what I'm saying? They not going another, and you gonna be surprised who else okayed it. You understand? They getting tired of Putin. Yeah, they're getting even his so-called allies because he fucking up the economy. You see what I'm saying? They like, they done already told them, look, his own allegiance. They done told him, look, we understand what you're trying to do, but you got a window in which to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you fucking up our shit. You fucking up our shit too. You see? So, that's how you do it. When you beefing with somebody, you squeeze their alliance. You see? You squeeze the alliance. You squeeze motherfuckers that's close. You understand what I'm saying? And you squeeze them hard enough where you put ripples into their game where you starting to fuck up their money. You see the access. You cut off access to even his alliance. You see? That just like South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ramaphosa, he down there, he making big, threats and shit. He about to pull out of the International Criminal Court. Yeah, he said that, but then he had to walk that shit back because they ran it down on his ass on what they gonna squeeze South Africa, and it was motherfucker. A lot of people down there making money. They ain't with that shit. They don't give a fuck about no Ukraine. You see, you personally trying to make, but you know what I'm saying? That's on a political level. You got motherfuckers in South Africa, and they thieves. I'm not saying it but they thieves, but they don't want no ripples in they motherfucking gang. You see what I'm saying? They don't want no ripples in they shit. They all right. They making money. You see what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with no Ukraine or no damn Russia. And here, Ramaphosa out of nowhere, he wants to make allegiance, and in the Western world they ain't gonna squeeze just Ramaphosa. They gonna squeeze them motherfuckers down in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Who making money and shit and ain't got no stake in the game and shit. As far as Ukraine, Russia, or Ramaphosa. And then when you squeeze them, they gonna get to squeezing motherfuckers in government that's on their side. Like, man, what the fuck is y'all doing? Well, we got a good thing going on right here. You see what I'm saying? This motherfucker making it hot. You see what I'm saying? And so, they put that call in on his ass like, we gonna get your ass up out of here. You know what Ramaphosa did? Walk that shit right back. And so that's what they doing, because from what I'm hearing, you see what I'm saying? Say it's war activity going on in about 15 countries in Africa. Probably is. Probably more than that on a certain level. You see what I'm saying? You see? But I'm hearing that China is, listen. See, the thing is what people don't understand. See, China is making its money with the United States. Okay, a lot of people saying, "Oh, how China is growing and is soon gonna become the number one economy." But yes, but their number one trading partner is the United States. You see, so all of this shit that people talking about, what they see in the future, how China is gonna become number one, and how China is gonna, the next, 10, 20, 30 years or the decade, they saying this whole century might be China's. Yeah, that's a big if. You see, that's a big if. 100 years is a lot, so no, it ain't gonna be no China, without the US. And then you got to think about, Africa is coming up. You see? Yeah, you know what? China can play out 50, but if they ain't got no relationship with the United States, they can plan and they can plan 100 years. That don't mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? They relationship with the because the United States, you see the consumers, no other nation is buying shit from China like United States. You see what I'm saying? Then probably damn near 40% of all they fucking economy coming from the United States, and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa. Them the two that, United States is their greatest economic, exporter, and then, and for the United is vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So they had, they got a good deal. You understand, with each other, but the United States didn't anticipate. You understand that China would grow so fast because they, you know what I'm saying? They manufacturing every fucking thing. And so, because they do it so cheap, you understand what I'm saying? Motherfucking United States thinking that, you understand, they gonna, get cheap products and shit and mark it up and sell it to you. Yeah, but damn, they making everything. You see what I'm saying? So to the point where if you gonna keep outsourcing every fucking thing you got to them, you understand what I'm saying? They ain't got jobs for days because they ain't paying nobody shit. You see what I'm saying? They ain't paying nobody shit. They got them motherfuckers out there in them factories and shit, and motherfuckers in there sweating like hogs and shit. You understand? They probably ain't even got fans in that motherfucker. You understand? They in there doing, and putting out products and shit, and they ain't getting nothing compared to what an American worker probably would get. So that's why they ain't gonna manufacture over here, because they ain't gonna get that markup that they gonna get from China. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get that markup. You understand what I'm saying? That they're gonna get from the cheap products from China. You see, that's just how it go. You see? And so, that you didn't minimize your manufacturing. You see, you didn't minimize your manufacturing, so that's why the goddamn dollar's so goddamn weak. You understand what I'm saying? If you had companies over here and you manufacturing, and you understand that empowers you, because your workforce is gonna be what back your money up. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even got a goddamn workforce, no damn. You ain't got no goal. You ain't got no workforce. You see what I'm saying? What you standing on? That's why when shit, the domino effect. One bank fall, here come the next one. Here come the next one. You see what I'm saying? Because that smoke and mirror shit ain't working. You see what I'm saying? It's a war going on out here, and so everybody on the planet is squeezing every little dollar. And so when you you coming after the plague, and then now you're in a war. You understand what I'm saying? So the world is in topsy-turvy. You see what I'm saying? So they gonna squeeze they little dollars. You understand what I'm saying? So any crack that's in there, it's gonna be exposed. You see what I'm saying? So it's motherfuckers out here in these banks thinking that this is 5, 6 years ago when shit was just so gravy and they out here doing somersaults until they realize they go and flip. Ain't no mattress, ain't no spring up under there. So they hit the goddamn ground. You see what I'm saying? You out here doing these flips. You can't do no flip. You understand what I'm saying? Out here when you ain't got no trampoline. You see, now you got a trampoline, that mean the economy is good. You can flip. You understand? You can do that. But nah, you can't be out here doing all them somersaults and shit. And that's what they doing. You understand what I'm saying? And then when people go in there and pull their money out, you understand what I'm saying? You hit the ground. You understand? It exposed. And it's a lot of other motherfuckers out there they doing the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing is, ain't nobody ran on the bank. You understand? When people get the understanding that, your money ain't, they taking money out. I wonder why. And then and that causes people to run on the bank and take all of what they fund, and you'll find out they ain't got that shit in there. You see what I'm saying? They ain't got it in there. They ain't got enough money to cover the shit that they, with people in that motherfucker gonna go in. It's gonna collapse. You see, and the only thing why these other banks ain't goddamn collapse, because it ain't been a run on the bank. If a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? If they go in there and say, give me my shit, you understand what I'm saying? You will realize there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that ain't gonna be able to get their money out of there. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna go to that ATM and it's gonna say do not work. You understand what I'm saying? The bank is closed. That shit gonna come out, bank closed. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit out here is smoke and mirrors. A lot of this shit out here is smoke and mirrors. But, and so now what is going to be the response of Putin? Now, and I seen the shit, and I seen the drone that flew right on over. You see what I ain't going to be able to, and what you think going to happen? What you think going to happen? You know what I'm saying? Now imagine somebody tried to do that to the White House. Man, they're gonna bomb somebody. You see? Yeah, they lend it out. They can lend it out. They can lend out more than 10 times the money, as long as don't nobody run on it. You see what I'm saying? Just as long as don't nobody run on it, they could keep making money and shit and on fake money. They making money right on insufficient funds. That's all. It's insufficient. Ain't they insufficient? But you don't know that until they run on the motherfucking bank. So they'll loan all that shit out. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they keep getting the money. It's fake. It's just smoke. It's just numbers. You see what I'm saying? And so that, and they can, and that's how they making their money. They, you know what I'm saying? And they get cheated. The shit that they do is though they lend out 10 times more than they got, but when the money come back, the shit go in their pocket. You see what I'm saying? They don't even stabilize the bank. They take the shit off. They get theirs off the top. You see what I'm saying? They take their shit off the top. They keep a couple of, enough to the little man and shit, and they might keep. It might be some big holders in there. The big holders gonna get theirs. They gonna get there. Them gonna be the ones that really sink the bank. They gonna get their shit out first. Like, you run mine, and when them 2 or 3 or whatever big willies take that shit out of there, that shit gonna collapse. Period. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be over with. But looking at, and so really what's happening, they pillaging the world right now. You see what I'm saying? The time is up on time is up on Vladimir Putin. They, you know what I'm saying? He going, people keep thinking, and man, they got this motherfucker and they letting him know. You understand what I'm saying? Your time is up. And real talk, let me tell you something, because y'all always talking about the CIA. They already got cracks in his government. You see what I'm saying? That's why you can see he getting rid of leaders, he getting rid of generals and shit That's how they do that. They don't leave no generals in there long. You understand what I'm saying? They don't get no motherfucker, to get no power, too much power. Motherfucker put in a few, 6, 7 months, a year, and he get rid of their ass. You see what I'm saying? Get your ass out of here. Bring somebody else in. You see what I'm saying? Bring somebody else in. Because he know that there's some cracks in his government. You see what I'm saying? And what the CIA and all them, groups gonna do, they already talking to motherfuckers in his government. They already talking, we gonna tighten you up now. You understand? But he got to go. You understand what I'm saying? I know y'all, but we hate to have to squeeze you like this. But we gonna tighten you up. Soon as you get him out, we got you. To, all the guys that's conspiring inside, yeah, we gonna take care of you. As soon as you know what I'm saying, we got you. 300-400 million. You understand? 400 million a piece. We're gonna take care of y'all, and so we can move this agenda along. He the one stopping your money. He's stopping your money. This, you got to talk to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how you talk to him. He's stopping your money. We trying to get you the money. We trying to get you paid. When you get him up out of here, you gonna be in control. You gonna be in control. We got this 500 million. Not only is you gonna be in control, you're gonna be tight for the rest of your life. You see what I'm saying? All the so-called oligarchs, yeah, they done made money, but they losing it too. They can't go nowhere. And the next thing they done suspended their passports. Motherfucker can't leave Russia. You see what I'm saying? And what they're going to start doing, and they shaking, is that they going to motherfucking start, putting some goddamn warrants on the rest of them motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't going to be able to go nowhere. Not only you can't leave, if you try to sneak out, motherfucker, you got a warrant waiting on you. You understand what I'm saying? You might not be able to go into certain other countries, but some countries you might be able to go. But if they put that warrant on your ass, and it's over 130, 40 nations that's connected to the International Criminal Court, they obligated to arrest your ass. And so at that point, motherfucker, you can't do shit. You can't go nowhere. Peoples is not gonna live like that for too much longer. Even motherfuckers that support him. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna get tired of living like that, where their kids can't go nowhere. Even their kids. You see what I'm saying? Even their damn kids is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And especially they gonna be like, the young, they like to go and shit. They like to get out and go to other, and they can't go nowhere. So I'm just letting you know. My timeline is this is the last year. Something gonna break. You see what I'm saying? Something gonna break. And both of them then went so far that they can't really, they didn't put themselves in an uncompromising position. You understand what I'm saying? We were just talking about how much money the United States done spent in Ukraine. They talking about they didn't spend damn near $200 billion. I was up there thinking it was about 50. You understand what I'm saying? They talking about they didn't spend damn near $200 billion. You can't afford to lose that. You see, so they're going to put even more pressure. And he didn't went in there and he didn't bombed but they don't give a goddamn about you because they'll rebuild that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just more money for them. You see what I'm saying? They just don't want him to take the land. You know what I'm saying? They want the land. You see what I'm saying? That's strategic for them. You see, that's strategic, and that's what he understands. So if he come out of there, you understand what I'm saying? And all he got, is, them little cities don't mean shit. Because they still close enough, you know what I'm saying, where they got binoculars and shit, where they can go to the border of Ukraine and look right up in the Kremlin. You see what I'm saying? They got binoculars for his ass and shit. You see? And so it's going to be real touchy in the next few days. Because he, you know what I'm saying? You know, he is a man of power. And they pushing him, you know, and he know that his back is against the wall. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if a motherfucker send a goddamn drone over here and that motherfucker go toward, man, it's gonna be all kind of fireworks over there. Wherever that shit came from, they gonna send some fireworks over there. You understand what I'm saying? And just imagine you kill, you know, and you bring a drone over here and you attack the United States, and you attack and you hit the president. You hit the president, they're gonna drop a bomb. Real talk. Even the threat. That's you know, some people, you know, they are already at war. But if it was, that's a declaration of war right there. That's real talk. That's a declaration of war. You see? And, you know, and I just put myself, and you know, you trying to attack the head of state. I would like to see the response from Putin. You understand what I'm saying? Because if he don't respond, he's weak. He's weakened. To whether, you know what I'm saying? Because if they respect him, they'll understand the move. You understand that you gonna have to move strong now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how strong Russia, because they ain't cleaning this shit up like they supposed to. They over there and they ain't cleaning that shit up. They ain't taking care of business like they claim they number 2 in the world. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, but they over there struggling like a motherfucker with Ukraine. They struggling. You see what I'm saying? So if you attack the United States and you send a drone anywhere near Washington, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay dearly. You see what they did in 9/11. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna pay. That's a declaration. You see, a war. Serious. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we was doing and no matter what level we was on before that happened, we gonna turn the notches up on your ass now. Because you thinking we playing a fucking game with you. You see what I'm saying? You think we playing, you think you gonna send some shit over here and try to attack our president? And I'm just saying that, you know, hypothetically. I'm just saying that hypothetically. You gonna try to attack our president? So you know what I'm saying? So if he don't respond on that level, and I'm quite sure they know, everybody like, oh, what's his next move gonna be? You see what I'm saying? If he don't respond, and so the question becomes, how the United States and NATO gonna respond to his response? This is real serious right here. You understand what I'm saying? They like, and it's almost like these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They like, you know, when United States talking about they could win a nuclear war and shit like this, I'm thinking to myself, they willing to go there. You see? They willing to go there. You know what I'm saying? They willing to go there. They like, okay, we realize that some of y'all got nuclear weapons, and you know, you very well may launch it. But I tell you what, we got some shit to where we could survive. And I'm just saying, they thinking. But I tell you what, when you fire that motherfucker off, there's going to be an extinct, when they talk about your nation, That day you launch that motherfucker will be the day you will be removed as a living nation. You will no longer be a living nation. You see what I'm saying? You will be extinct in the history books. You see what I'm saying? Because we gonna make sure, you understand what I'm saying, that we obliterate you. You see, that's what they saying. So if you think we scared of you, you know, because they don't give a fuck about the people. They don't give a fuck about the people. So they saying we got all our bunkers and shit and all what we need. You understand what I'm saying? So you can fire it off, but I tell you what, you will not survive as a nation. You will not. So you think about that, you know, and that's, you know, and so that's where they at. That's where they at. And so you got to see what yeah, they already plotting on him with his own adversaries inside the country. They already. CIA already in there. He know that. He know that. So the time is so, you know, he ain't got long. Whatever he gonna do, and if he come out of there after all of what he done, and he don't have nothing to show for it, and I don't know what that is, because I don't think they're gonna let him keep what the little shit that he have. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna go to all of this extent, and you gonna leave with nothing. You're gonna leave with nothing after all of this. So both somebody gonna have to go. It ain't gonna go back to like it was before it happened. It's not. Somebody got to go. Somebody gonna have to go. And so, you know, is Putin willing to go? Do we have the power? You understand what I'm saying? To do the things, you know, at this given time. Because if you don't see him make a major move, it's because those in his government ain't letting him. You see? They ain't letting him. You understand what I'm saying? If he don't make a major move for that, you see what I'm saying? Because how the fuck y'all let that shit fly all the way to Moscow like that? That's crazy. How the fuck y'all let that motherfucker get, you know what I'm saying, way over it? You don't know. They already in there. They already in there. They already in there. To let that motherfucker a drone fly all the way to the Kremlin, they already in there. You see? All right, family, keep your eyes on the prize. It's gonna be some response real soon. Yeah, I would assume. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be some response. So y'all keep y'all eyes on the prize, because it's more than likely it's gonna be some fireworks real soon. This is the general. We coming right black. We got 2 more presentations. Don't go nowhere. This is Naga News Network, and y'all know we drop it down straight like it's supposed to be. We're no chaser. You understand what I'm saying? Straight, no chaser. This is the General Sarah Soon said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.